So here we go. I wrote this book called Calm Mindfulness for Kids. And it's got lots of mindful activities. It's divided into chapters. And the chapter for today, the chapter for this practice, is movement. So we move. And this practice is called unwind stress. So we're going to move. We'll do some circles. We'll do some rotating. But the whole time you get to choose what you do as part of this practice. Okay? Maybe you do big circles. Maybe you do slow circles. Maybe you do fast, tiny circles. Maybe you just try to remember it and you do it later. Okay? So you get to decide what kinds of circles, what kinds of unwinding you do. Because maybe you start to notice that you can feel stress in your body. A lot of people notice that. And so if we're unwinding stress, that means we're already kind of wound up sometimes. And what we'll practice is just the unwinding part right now. So you don't have to get all wound up in order to practice unwinding. Your job is to just notice that you have the ability to unwind when you need to. So we practice that now. And then when you get wound up, because life happens and life gets us wound up, you notice that you feel tight, you notice that you feel tension, then you're like, wait, I can unwind some of this. And maybe movement helps you to do that. So start by just circling or unwinding your hands at the wrists. Circling, 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 and unwinding. And you try going the other direction. And maybe they go like the same direction, or maybe they're going like they're opposites. And you're just like, whoa, maybe it's free form. It's like they have minds of their own and they're just, whoa, circling, and maybe you just slow it down. And you're circling and circling and circling. And you let your hands rest because they've done some unwinding. And maybe you do really slow circles with your head. And you're so careful because maybe your neck is a little sore. That's where people feel stress. Kids, teens, adults. And you go the other way and you're not going back too far because that could hurt. And this is a mindful practice because your attention is on you. You notice what you feel. You focus on how much you can detect in your body, and then you choose based on that what you do. It's entirely up to you. And then shoulders. Your head stays still. You circle your shoulders. Maybe they're going up and back and down. Maybe they're coming around the other way. Ooh, it feels funny. It's a little noisy actually. A little crunching in my shoulders where there is tension or there is some stress. And then if you want to, almost like you're swimming with your shoulders. You're unwinding. Go in whatever direction, at whatever pace you choose. And then maybe you do this one. Your feet are flat on the floor. Mine are flat, believe me, I know you can't see over there. And you just circle around. A lot of my students love to say, oh, we're going around town. Yep, that's what we're doing. Going around town. The hips and the waist are the hinge. And you get to go around the other way if you'd like. You're unwinding. You're unwinding. You're practicing easing in your body for when you need to. And you can do 1 foot at a time too. This will be fun. On the ball, balancing. Here's my foot. Circle it around. Circle it around the other way. That could feel good. Maybe you're standing up. Maybe you're balancing and circling. You could do that too. Notice I'm holding the wall. Leaning against it a little. Just so I feel safe and stable on my ball while I lift 1 foot. And I circle. And then I'm done. Maybe that's enough. Some people actually like to circle their chin. Does that look really weird? Just the chin moves. Some people like to circle their eyes. That probably looks weird too. I get a little dizzy if I do too much of that. You might notice that about you. Any of the movements, any of these mindful practices you do, notice how it affects you. And then decide how much you want to do, how little, when you want to pause. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to show you the book one more time. This book can be a tool. And so if you have the book, or I think I'll post some pictures of the book online, so you could get it that way. That could be cool. So I will see you next time.